What's going on, boys? This isn't exactly a video I planned on making, but sometimes shit just happens. So today, we go over how to plug a motorcycle tire. I was leaving Cycle Gear the other day when I bought a tank pad. When I was walking back out to my bike, I noticed after the ride, thought it was a rock. Then I went to go wipe it, realized it's a flathead screw, which blows. The bike's not even 300 miles in. I already got to change a flat, so I got to get a new tire. Apparently no places around here patch it on the inside. So we got our pit bull stand. Gonna install some Womit Tech swing arm spools to get it back up on the stand. And then off Amazon, before I went on my Maryland trip, I got a 14-piece tire repair kit from Rhino USA. Bust this bad boy open. Comes with basically everything you need, especially some stickers. It's got a punch, or whatever you call it, where you drill it in, open up the hole, pause. The actual tire plugs themselves. Comes with a razor blade, cut off the excess, some lubricant put on. So let me put this all back, get these stickers out of the way, set everything up. Let's get that screw out first, and then I'll talk about putting the swing arm spools on, and we'll go from there. All right, we got the big tools out now, boy. Perfect. Look at that. All right, now that that boy's out, I already have the reamer in the hole that the screw left because it was just pissing air. Put some gloves back on. All right. So next step, once you have the screw or whatever object was in it out, you're gonna take the reamer and just ream it. You're gonna put it in, rotate it. It's pretty hard to do, but you're just gonna go in and out a few times. Kind of clears the hole of any obstruction. Damn, it takes some force. And it kind of cleans it too at the same time. So, in, twist. Damn. Your boy's got to hit the gym again. All right, one more time for good measure. And out. All right. I'm going to leave it in just to hold the air for a second. Let's get these Womit Tech. Did I say that right? Womit Tech swing arm spools on before we lose any more air. Get it back up on the stand. I'm opening this like an absolute ape. So these are pretty straightforward. It's just a 5mm? A 5mm Allen head. Take these out. They're made of plastic. So you just take one of these bolts with the washer, put it through, push it through. Good. Take your 5mm Allen head, like I said. You're going to go down over to your bike and you're going to put it on this back hole right here. Just hold it too. Dirty as fuck. And just screw it in. So like I said, this will allow you to put your bike up on a bike stand so you can do any kind of maintenance, obviously. Also adds a little protection to the swing arm as it is. Sticks out a little bit, but like I said, offers some kind of crash protection. God forbid you go down. So that side's on. Want to be careful, you don't want to strip this. You also don't want to over tighten it. Should be good. Looks good too. Pretty sure they make them in other colors, but the black fits right in. All right, cool. Bike's up on a stand. The rear tire can roll freely. So like I said, with the swing arm spools, once you have it on a stand, you can do all your maintenance, clean your chain, whatever you got to do. But let's keep plugging this tire. So once it's reamed, you're gonna take one of these plugs, pull it off. All right, you're gonna take this. It's called the handle plugger. You're gonna slide this boy through that little opening. Would probably help if I had pliers to help guide this along, but you can just use man strength. Pull it through, hopefully. Yeah, we're doing fine. So you want it just about halfway through. Looks good to me right there. So you're gonna take the lubricant. Let's go over to the truck bed tool bench. Get rid of this, because God, if I get a flat on my truck after fixing a flat for my bike, for the same reason there is a flat in my bike, I'm gonna start tweaking. You're gonna take the lubricant, peel this off. All right. So you're gonna put the lube. I'm sure some of you have experience with putting lube on things. I'm not gonna overdo it. Just want to wipe that in. This is gonna help it go in the hole that you reamed out a little easier. Might have went a little over, but whatever. Too much lube never hurt, right? All right. We're gonna take this out. We're gonna put this in. If we sit down for this, son, this shit is hard. Oh, there we go. Holy shit. Finally. If you can't tell, I'm out of fucking breath. I think the sun's gone down. So you're supposed to pull this out quick. 1, 2. There we go. All right, good. All right, so you want about half of that plug inside. So where we're at looks pretty good. The kit I have at least comes with a razor blade. Yours might or might not. Always keep a knife on you. But we're going to cut this off without cutting ourselves. Without cutting ourselves. There we go. So we're going to let the rest of that dry. Alright, so everything looks good. We cut off the excess. I don't want to get too close, but as you ride, assuming you did this properly, this will flatten down a little bit, so it'll be a little more uniform or flush with the with your tire. So I'm going to air this up overnight, see if it holds. And tomorrow I'm going to go to the dealer and get a new tire put in. Shame, but good to know the plug kit works. You need to have man strength. I'd be lying if I said that was easy. I'm going to cut it though, so I'm going to cut the footage and make it look like it was easy, but it wasn't. I'm going to clean all this up, and that is how you plug a motorcycle tire.